Now I'm down to my fourth whiskey of the evening. I started with not fourth whiskey, because the first thing I had was tequila. Then I had a whiskey, maple whiskey, and I followed that with a Highland Glenturret. And now I'm going to have one of these wee samples that was sent to me by Mike Menert. It is that Boutique Whiskey Company, Islay number 3, 13-year-old, batch number 4, bottled at 48.6% alcohol by volume. So it's going to pack a bit of a kick. Let's pour a glass, shall we? There. I should also have a little bit of a oat cake moment to absorb some of the flavors that are still on my palate from previous things that I have had to try tonight. So I'm going to neutralize and totally cleanse my palate here, if I can get this thing open. And come on, you. Orkney oatcake. Oh, I'm getting a whiff of the peat already. The peat smoke from the Boutique Whiskey Company Islay Batch 3. Get the last drops into that glass. I'm gonna have one. There we are. That's what I'm gonna taste. These things are delicious, you know. They may seem kind of plain at first, but there is a subtlety, and the subtlety is just delicious. And if it helps to clean the palate, I'm all for it. Because I was drinking some sherried whiskey before. That was the 12-year-old Glenturret. And now I'll be drinking some Islay, and I can smell this from here. Now, which Islay distillery does it come from? Oh, fair amount of peat smoke on the nose. It's smoky and a bit fruity. You can probably guess at Kalila. Now, is it a blend? Blended malt. No, it's a single malt. So it has to come from one distillery. Here's the little bottle, by the way. Batch number 3. This is from Drinks by the Dram originally, I think. Yeah, Drinks by the Dram, and it was part of, I think, a Christmas advent calendar in Ontario. Where else would Mike Menard have got it? Of course, he sent it to me because he doesn't like peat. And apparently no one where he lives likes peat. But this is glorious. I'm getting the peat smoke. It's there's some medicinal elements to it, and there's some bonfire elements to it as well. There's definitely some creosote and tar. Nice job. Good whiskey. The nose is nice. I'm getting some wood. I'm getting tar and creosote. Road tar. Strangely enough, I'm not getting much of that citrus note that I often get from peated whiskeys. It's like okay, there's a bit of a lime citrus going on here. It's a lime citrus, definitely. Reminds me of Irish Spring soap. Do they still make that stuff? I don't even know. It's like a deodorant soap. It smells a lot like this. Sort of a limey. Yeah, it's sort of a lime note. The other citrus notes are absent. It was giving me more on the nose than on the palate. On the palate, I'm getting a lot of lime. Not a lot of smoke. A lot of lime on the palate. This has gone right from smoky to Irish Spring soap to limey. Usually I get the smoke towards the end, and I get the citrus first, but this one is completely defying that and going backwards. Now I get lime on the palate, or lime on the nose. No tar and no creosote. It's just all lime. Weird. On the palate again, lime. Lime, lime, lime. Okay, now towards the end, towards the finish, that's when the creosote comes out. But first it's lime, and then it transitions to creosote. Oh. On the palate, that is. And the creosote is just there for a short time and then it's gone again. I don't usually add water to my Islay whiskey, but I'm going to do it this time because this one is pretty strong. It's what, 48%? 48.6%. Okay, so I add a little bit of water just to do a little more with it. All right. With water. There's some lime on the nose. That's a lot weaker than it was before. Before I added just a few drops of water. Okay. There's my wood. There's my smoke. There's my lime citrus. Oh, the addition of water really improves this one. It really opens it up. Really gives me a blast on the palate. Oh. Let's do another oat cake. Wow. Mike, you don't know what you're missing. And you really don't like this? Oh, that's really cleaning the palate off. Get rid of the last. So that I can come back and try it again. Oh, that is intense. Creosote, lime citrus, road tar. Delicious. Delicious. Slunchova.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.